back at 7:44. And if you like going out to dinner, and who doesn't, you may have noticed something about the restaurant scene these days. It's louder, much louder, and in some places as loud as a jackhammer or a subway train. So what is this noise all about? Here's NBC's Mike Taibbi.
It is not your daddy's restaurant business anymore. More hard surfaces, open kitchens, fewer tablecloths or curtains, less space between tables and less comfortable chairs, and all that noise. This is A-Frame in West LA, one of the city's loudest. Owner Roy Choi likes it that way.
I want you to feel like you almost stumbled into a hug, and then we wrapped ourselves around you.
But it makes conversation a challenge. For me, not quite normal. I feel like I'm raising my voice.
But you're not at all. You're not at all.
Yeah, I was. It's loud here. This sound level meter says it's about 90 decibels, give or take a couple on either side. Think lawnmower or a Boeing 737 taking off 100 yards away. Given those comparative sound levels, diners are complaining about noise more than anything else except bad service. Reviewers and restaurant rating sites are now listing noise levels, a mini crisis to Bon Appetit's Andrew Knowlton.
It's infuriating sitting across literally 2 feet from somebody and not being able to hear them.
And restaurant architects like Ralph Gentili, acknowledging the move to industrial chic design and rooms that feel alive, are working not to eliminate noise, but to manipulate it.
Making the collection of sounds that appear in the room to be more of a collage that's pleasing rather than a jumble that's not.
That's what John Pulaski did with his new restaurant, Comal, in Berkeley's Arts District.
I wanted that somewhat holy grail of buzzy but conversational,
Here, there are sound-absorbing panels disguised as artwork, and duct liner and unseen fabrics taking the bounce off hard surfaces. And this, yes, there's an app for it, a computerized way to control not just the sound level in different sections of the restaurant, but to customize the way those sounds are heard. It's a barely noticeable matrix of microphones and speakers that collects the noises of a crowded restaurant and then washes it all back out in kind of a soothing white noise bath. Still, there are restaurant owners and restaurant goers who like it loud. And for those who complain they just can't talk,
And usually if they're saying that, we're turning up the music so we can't hear what they're saying.
if I heard him right, I think he was joking. For today, Mike Taibbi, NBC News, Los Angeles.
An idea whose time has come. I can't hear a thing in restaurants.
I always thought it's just because I'm getting older, but I have a difficult time having a conversation because I can't pick out your voice in the midst of all that noise.
I'm the same exact way, and if I'm ready for Geezerville, fine. But I lean in, I'm like, what? What did you say? For those of us with kids,
exactly.
who are kind of loud.
Because our kids,
we welcome the noise.
Yeah, we can call from the airport to keep it down.
I have enough noise at home.
Yeah.
I've had whole conversations not knowing what I've said. I've just started nodding.
Yeah, but
it's fine.
the same way.
Here, but enough about the show.
What kind of dinner date you're on?
And scene.